Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Sunday the 16th of May. Really it's Art of the Observer Sudoku puzzle today, of course, because the Guardian doesn't publish on Sundays, and so we're using its sister paper, the Observer's Sudoku. Today I see CNN has some horrid news reporting that in Iran a 20-year-old man named Alireza Fazeli Monfared, I hope I've said that correctly, has allegedly been murdered by family members for being gay. And it seems that they found out because he was handed a medical exemption certificate from the military to say he needn't serve in the military. Can you imagine in 2021 that people are still murdering people for when finding out their sexuality, or for other things that they sometimes refer to as honor killings, like women having sex in an adulterous way or something ridiculous like that. It is just outrageous that these kind of crimes are still going on. And in fact, homosexuality is in fact outlawed in Iran. But it's not just a matter of the law that needs to be changed, it's people's ideas and people's thinking. Outmoded medieval type thinking needs to be addressed with proper education and proper societal norms. Things. It's society that needs to change, not just the law. Anyway, that's depressing, as the news often is. But anyway, let's try to put it out of our minds as we think about our Sudoku for today. Sudoku is a game of logic. If you've never played it before, a very quick idea that the rows across contain 9 squares, and we need to put numbers 1 to 9 in them. Columns down contain 9 squares. Cells, you can call them each of these cells if you prefer. They need to contain numbers 1 to 9, and each of these boxes also we have to squeeze numbers 1 to 9 in them. The way we go about it is by using logic, especially remembering that a number can appear in a row, a cell, or a box once only. This 4 can only appear one time in this column, one time in this row, and one time in this box. So when we think about that, when we look at this box down here, we see that 4 can't appear in any of these 3 squares. And we also see that 4 can't appear here or here, right, because of this one. And we see this 4 in this row here blocking everything across. So there's only one square that's not hit by a 4, right, across or down like this. And so we found our first number of the morning. Right then, let's see a 2 across here, targeting this segment here, 2 blocking here, 2 blocking down here, 2 blocking down here, and 2 blocking across. So again, there's just one cell left that's not seen by a 2, if you imagine that verb, to see. Okay, what else do we have? Normally we just try and take out some easy ones first. If we see any, 8 across here, 8 across here, and 8 down here, giving us just one square where we can fit an 8. It's got to go there. Eight in this column here, 8 in this column here. So blocking in the central box here, blocked and blocked. So that's the only place where we can fit an 8. Sorry, I should try not to be quiet for too long, as I know you're looking for guidance here. But of of course, speaking and concentrating are sometimes mutually exclusive. Okay. So thinking just a couple of steps here. So, all right, a 1 has to appear either here or here because, okay, 1 blocks down here and the 1 blocks across here. So either this square or this square is a 1. Okay, and now that we know that, we'll say, well, 1 has to appear in this bottom row here. So if we look at this block over here, we can see 1 is not in here or here, and 1 is not here because of this one here, and 1 is not allowed here because of that one at the top, and so 1's got to go there. And now that we see that, we'll take this one up this column, this one down this column, and this one here across this row, and that leaves just one free space. 1 across this row, 1 across this row, and that's our 1 there. Okay. I'm probably going to have to start filling in some candidates, I think. Looks like they've actually given us a bit of a challenge at the moment because this week has been rather less challenging in Sudoku terms for the Guardians puzzles. So it looks like for the first time this week they're making us actually put our thinking caps on. Metaphorical thinking caps, of course, because it's too hot here to actually wear a cap. Right, so I'm going to fill in some paired candidates, any that I think might be useful. 3 blocks across here, so 3 is a pair in these 2 squares. 2 blocks across here, so 2 is a pair in these 2 squares. And 2 has to be a pair here and here as well. Okay. Four blocks up here, 4 blocks up here, and 4 blocks along here. So 4s are a pair in those 2 spaces there. 8 blocks along here, 8 blocks along here, and 8 blocks up the middle column. So 8 has to be either there or there. 1, of course, is in these 2 squares, 1 blocking and 1 blocking along here. And 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking up here, and 1 across. So that's our pair of 1 possibilities there. 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking up here gives us 2 in those locations there. Definitely does look more challenging than anything we've seen this week. 9 across here, 9 across here, 9 down, so 9 is a pair here or here. Okay, found a number. So 4 blocks along here, 4 blocks along here, and 4 blocks up here. So we can fill in a 4 there. Also going to write in a pair of candidate 4s up here now. There's 4 blocking up, 4 blocking up. Okay. Let's fill in a pair of 6 candidates in these 2 squares because 6 blocks along this row here. So in this column, 6 appears in that column, and therefore 6 appears in these 2 squares. 6 blocking down here, 6 blocking down here, leaving just these 2 squares here. Is that going to help us? I was hoping for more. Nope. Somehow I'm sure I'm missing something really easy. I don't want to do anything at this stage. I'd prefer not to like fill in lots and lots of candidates, you know, all candidates. I'm just looking for the ones that I think might be the most productive, the most useful. Okay, 8 blocking here, 8 blocking here, so 8's are there. Oh, of course, 2 in these 2 locations, because in this column we don't yet have a 2, but we have a 2 here blocking this square and this square. I'm sure there must be something I'm missing that's staring everybody else right in the face except me. Let's go through the numbers in my head quite quickly. Oh, yeah, I found it. I knew there had to be something. Okay, this 5 blocks along this column, doesn't it? And there's only 1 square left then, that's the 5 there. I knew there had to be something. Alright. Okay. What's missing in this row? 1, 2's got to be here or here. 8 we know. Oh, could be in either of those, actually. Oh, okay, well, at least the 8 has to be in this column now, right? And so we can't tell exactly, but it will help us because we now know that that 8 can't be true anymore. And since that was part of a pair, we can fill in the 8 here and then the 4 there. And that 4 was a pair here, so we can get rid of that 4 there. Alright. This has to be a pair of 7s here now. 7 is the last number here, right? Now we can't place the 7, we don't know where it comes, it could be here. We can't any of these 3 squares here, so it's going to block up here, and then 7 will appear here or here. The last 2 numbers down here missing are 3 and 7. We don't have any indication of which is which, so we'll just put in 3 and 7 like that. The last missing number down there is 9, and we can't tell where it goes just yet. Okay, it's definitely the most interesting puzzle of the week. Even just at this stage, it's clearly more difficult than anything we've done this week. I'm not sure what level it's going to rise to, but it's definitely, as I say, there's at least some element of challenge here. Okay, 7 has to be a pair here or here because 7 is not allowed in these 2 squares because 7 is limited to these 2. This 7 blocks this square, so in the bottom row 7's got to be in one of those 2 squares, right? I'm going to end up putting in all the candidates here, I think. 5 blocking down here is a pair. Oh, no, sorry, we've got 5. 5 is here, isn't it? I apologise. Sorry, 5 is a pair in these 2 squares here. 5 blocking here, 5 blocking here, and 5 across the middle. Well, a surprise for Sunday when I'm quite tired. Okay, I'm going to have to really play this seriously now. I'm going to have to start filling in other candidates as well, not just looking for pairs. I need to really fill in the other numbers. So I'm just going to begin by filling in these 7s down here and 9s here because I am to already know what the missing numbers are. Okay, back up here now. 1 blocking along here, but there are 3 more locations where it could go. 3 blocking up here, that's a pair. Here or here. Does that help us over here? No. No. Okay. 4 we have 5 blocking along this column and 1 blocking here, so that's a pair. 5s there. 6, 7, 8 we have. 9 is our last number. 9 just blocking this central square but nowhere else. So 9 I'm going to put, by the way, I put the pairs in the top left and other numbers in the bottom right. That's my own personal way of notating. Some people do it in different ways, but that's how I prefer to do it myself. Right, is there anything here that can help us? I don't think there is actually. 7, 5, 6, no, nothing. Okay, so we need to start looking at the horizontal shoots as well now. So let's try this one. We've got 1, 2, 3. We don't yet know. We don't have any idea either. So we have to fill a 3 in everywhere. 4 we have. 5 blocks along this bottom row here. And that's it. So 5 in these squares. 6 blocking along the bottom row and blocking along the central column gives us 3 possible places where 6 can go. 7 we have, 8 we have, 9 is our last number. 9 is blocking these 2 squares here. This 9 is blocking these 2 squares here, and this 9 is blocking this square. But that's it. So 9 can go here, here, and here. Something's wrong. 2, 9, 5, 3. That's too many numbers, isn't it? 2, 9, 5, 3. Okay, everything. Okay. Right, let's look down here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s we don't know yet, and we can't tell. 6 and the other number is 7. 5s and 7s we don't know, so I'll just put them both in at the same time. 5 and 7. 5 and 7. 5 and 7, like so. Okay, down here now. 1, 2, 3s we don't know. 4, 5 across the middle, and that's it. Six down the central column here, and that's it. 7 down the central column here, and that is it. It's not going to give us a triple by any chance, is it? 8 we have 9, 9 blocking this square and nothing else. Okay, we are going to be busy today. Is there anything in the central chute that can help us out? No, there's a lot of candidates, and that's it really. Okay, right, let's look up here. 3 blocks this square here, so 3's go here. 4, 5 we have. 6 blocks this square here. Only. So 6 in those squares there. 7 blocking along here gives us a 7 in these squares. 8, 9 we have already. Okay, here. 1 3 9 2 7 6 3 6 1 3 7 6 3. Nope. Okay. All right. Back down here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 blocks along the middle row. Okay. 7 could go anywhere it wants to. 8 we have, 9 we have. Okay, let's just finish it off. 3 blocking down here. 3s go there. 4, 5, 6 we don't yet have. 6 can go anywhere. 7 we have, 8 we have, 9. Ah, we found a single. Right in the last block, of course. Yeah, okay, 9 blocking down here gives us a 9 in these locations here. And you'll see that we're left with just one number. Let's just check. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah, we're left with a single right in the last place I looked, and life is often like that, the last place you look. You know, if you lose your sock or your keys and you go hunting around and it's the last place you look. Okay, so now I get to remove candidate 6, and there's a lot of removals here. I should be like a removals van. 6 going from there, 6 going from there, 6 going from there. Okay, let's hope that's made it slightly more manageable. In fact, it has, because there is no 6 allowed here, right? So in this segment now, okay, 6 blocks down here, 6 blocks along here, so that's our only 6 now. So 6 can go here. So we had 6 as a pair here. That's not a 6 now. That's a 6 now. Oh, we're overwriting a 1, so I can put in a 1. We've left ourselves with just a 9 there. Here we had a 9 or a 3, so that's got to be a 3. This is now a 7, of course, and that's a 3. Wow. We worked hard to get there, but it seems to have paid off. Okay, so let's just get rid of the 3 candidate here, now leaving us with 7 and 9. Okay. Oh, look, I put in a 5 there. So there's no 9, and clearly there's no 5. That's actually a 3. I made a mistake of filling in candidate 5 when I had one here, but it doesn't matter, it's not important. So the 3, we can now remove candidate 3 in this block. We can also remove candidate 3 in this column, like so. So what are we left with? 7 5 9 5 and 9 7 5. And okay, that looks more manageable, doesn't it? But there's still quite a lot to do here, I think. We still have some work to do to finish off now. Okay, I had this 1. I've got to remove candidate 1 here. That's still not going to solve the puzzle just yet, though. But it will help us, because 3 and 9 are now exclusive to each other, because we have 2 squares, and they both feature 3 and 9, and no other candidates can fit in there now. We can now remove the 9s here, like this. That's a 1, sorry. In fact, I'll promote these 1s. Let's put them to the top as pairs now, making it slightly easier. And I'll do the same with the 9s. I sometimes do this just to make it easier to see and remember stuff. Okay, so that's something we've done, but we still have more to do. Unfortunately now, because I've filled in so many candidates, it does tend to get rather messy. and a little difficult to see things sometimes. So what I really need to do is look at the things that I've removed to see if that can help us to go forward. Okay, so yes, in this box now that I've removed the number, we've got 87, 287, and 27. Okay, 87, 287, 27. So we have numbers 2, 8, and 7 in 3 cells in this box. And that means numbers 2, 8, and 7 cannot appear anywhere else. So no 7 there, no 7 there, and no 7 there anymore. Right, 2, 8, 7. Okay, so that will give us 9, 6, 9, 5, 6, and 5, 6 there. Okay, slight progress. But not enough progress to finish just yet. Oh, I love it. Okay, this one is worth doing. Okay, this is 3. I've got to get rid of candidate 3. I didn't do that before. Candidate 3 here. Which leaves us with a pair of 3s up here now. I'm going to promote these 3s to the top just to make it easier for me to see. Okay. Okay. I'm just hoping my camera doesn't give out. It's not very good at operating over a long period of time. I notice it normally crashes. So let's hope I'm gonna make it to the end of the video without having to restart the game. Oh, I've got to get rid of candidate 6 here. I forgot to get rid of that before, excuse me. There's 6 up here, and in fact, okay, maybe that will solve it. I forgot to remove that candidate, but look, 6 blocking up here now, 6 blocking up here now, 6 blocking across here gives us a 6 there. That's a 1 now because we're overwriting a 1. This 1 pair, that's a 1. Overwriting a 5, that's a 5. And that's a 7. Okay, this is a 2 or 7, that's got to be a 2 now. 2 or 9, that's got to be a 9. That's got to be a 3. That's a 9. Okay, much better. This 6 means that 6 can't stand, so that's a 3 now. That's a 5. Oh, yippee-yee. Yippee-yi-yay. We've done a lot of work here now, that's good. Right, so let's just get rid of some candidates, which is my... Oh, hold on a second. This 2 I can fill in immediately. And in fact, I can just work out the missing number. It's a 3, isn't it? A 3 to go there. There's no 2 or 3 now. That's 7 or 6 pair at the top there. Sorry it's so messy. I think there's a pen that I was using. I tried to use this gel pen to make it clear on the camera, but unfortunately it's quite messy. Okay, this has to be a 5 now. This is the last remaining number in this column. That's a 7. That's a 9. Okay. Let's get rid of these candidates. So no 7s here anymore. This 2 means that's not true now. So therefore that has to be 5. That has to be 3. We erased a 2, so that's our 2 there. And this must be a 7 there. Okay. The 7 here means that one of these two will be a 7, and when we bring that across, okay, 7 blocking here, and the 7, this is going to be one of these has to be a 7 now, 7 blocking here, that's got to be a 7. We're overwriting a 6, and that's our 8. We had a pair of 8s here, that's like that now. Okay, what's missing along here? 9 and 5 are the missing numbers. 5 blocks this square here, so that's got to be the 5, and that's got to be the 9. 5 or 6, that's 6 now. 6 or 7, that's 7. That's 6. 7 blocking down here, that's our 7, that's our 9. Okay. 2 blocking here is 2, and 7. Oh, wow, I'm pleased with that one. I'm going to put that as a hard level puzzle. It's not an expert level puzzle, but I'm going to put it in the level of hard because it needed to see you needed to see several things there, and I found that enjoyable. Even though I was very sleepy at the beginning, it's woken me up by the end. Please subscribe to this channel and other Sudoku channels, and enjoy Sudoku, enjoy life, live your life as a free person as best you can. Try to reduce prejudice and outmoded ways of thinking, and hope to see you again tomorrow, or at least in the list of hard level puzzles which will be up at the end. Thank you very much. Bye bye.